I've gotten a lot of requests to talk about my litter box setup because I test so many different litter boxes. I test different litter. I test everything that has to do with cats. So these are my two current favorites. I have a stainless steel litter box and I have an auto litter box. These are both my favorites of each type. Starting with my favorite auto litter box, this is the Litter Robot 4 with the litter hopper attachment. The litter hopper attachment allows it to auto refill anytime that it senses that it's low on litter. I love the litter hopper, and I think it has been such a game changer for me to not have to keep refilling the litter on my auto litter box. I like that the trash of the Litter Robot 4 will allow me to use any type of trash bag, and here I'm just using regular small kitchen style trash bags. I also really like the large opening of the Litter Robot 4. If you have a cat who's more skittish, I think they'll like the Litter Robot 4. It's a nice large opening, and I like the mechanism of how it rotates and how the opening is always there, so there's no safety concerns. I also love the app for the Litter Robot 4 and how it graphs different data, like usage data by cat. It can sense which cat is inside of the litter box as long as your cats are at least 1 pound difference between the two. I find that it does a really good job of sensing which cat is inside the litter box. I empty out the trash of this auto litter box about 2 times per week, and then I'll do a full deep clean about monthly. If you want a video about how to deep clean the Litter Robot 4, I'm going to have that link down below. One thing I do use is a litter box odor eliminator by the brand Rocco and Roxie's. This is made out of natural corn cob pieces and then a proprietary odor eliminator. The way that I use it is I do not mix it with the litter the cats use, but if there are a lot of clumps in the trash, sometimes I'll just sprinkle this in, and I find that it does an amazing job at eliminating the odor of the clumps. Personally, I don't put this in the litter that the cats use, just because I've heard that some cats can be sensitive to different smells within their litter. In between my 2 litter boxes, I have a Honeycomb litter trapping mat, and I find that these do a great job of trapping any little bits of litter that your cat has on their paws as they're coming out of the litter box. With this Honeycomb mat, I'll empty it about once a week by just pouring it into the trash. I find that it does a really good job of picking up litter. The litter that I use is Dr. Elsey's Ultra. This is an unscented clumping litter. I've been using it for like the last 6 months, and I really like this litter. I find that it clumps well, and it does a great job for odor control too. The litter scooper that I use for my stainless steel litter box is a metal scooper. I find that the metal ones tend to hold less odor, and it's probably because they hold less bacteria than the plastic ones. For regular litter boxes, I really do prefer stainless steel. I find that with the stainless steel litter box, as I'm scooping, it's not scratching the bottom as much as the plastic litter boxes will scratch, which means that there's less bacteria growth and less odor. I definitely notice the difference in odor between plastic litter boxes and stainless steel. This one is by the brand Pet Term, and I'll have this link down below. If you prefer a covered stainless steel litter box, I just tested out a really awesome one. I'm gonna insert some clips here. It was super large, very wide, very deep, and it was covered. This thing was a tank. I'm gonna have this option linked down below too. Both of my cats really prefer open designs for their litter boxes, and I've heard that it's helpful to have open litter boxes, that way your cat is never surprised by the other cat. Again, if you want anything that I've talked about today, I'm gonna have it linked in the description below. These are affiliate links and they help out my channel so much. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any questions about the products I mentioned today, please let me know in the comments. Thanks so much, and I'll see you soon.